Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Negus.
And Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm. Welcome to today's update. Former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair has been advocating for artificial intelligence as a transformative power for public services and economic revitalization. At the annual Tony Blair Institute's conference, Blair emphasized AI's potential to reform government operations and address inefficiencies. With a new Labour government in office, a cohort of Blairite ministers are keen to integrate AI into various sectors, aiming to save billions annually and streamline civil service. However, this push towards AI has raised concerns regarding transparency, the reliability of the technology, and potential conflicts of interest due to the tech industry's close ties with a think tank. High-profile tech firms are circling, enticed by the prospect of lucrative public contracts, as the UK government explores how AI could alleviate backlogs and improve the efficiency of public services. Critics urge caution, advocating for a more nuanced approach to AI adoption in government to ensure the technology is implemented safely and benefits the public without compromising the human aspect of governance.
Recent studies from Western Sydney University reveal that Australians' media literacy isn't keeping up with the swift evolution of AI, leaving many feeling vulnerable to disinformation and societal divides. The Digital News Report, Australia 2024 indicates a decline in trust, with only 26% of Australians trusting news and a mere 18% placing trust in news from social media. Associate Professor Tanya Notley highlights the concern over slow advancement in media literacy, especially as generative AI tools increasingly produce deepfakes and sophisticated disinformation. Amidst calls for more stringent regulation, the Senate in the US has taken steps by passing a bill that bans pornographic deepfakes. However, Notley emphasizes the urgent need for education to help the public discern AI-generated content, noting the risk of a growing divide between those able to navigate digital landscapes and those who are not. Young Australians and those in higher education or tech-savvy fields show better media literacy, while older populations and those with lower educational attainment struggle. To bridge this gap, the report suggests making media literacy initiatives more accessible and engaging, involving online platforms and public cultural institutions to increase reach and trust. In Hong Kong, AI technology is revolutionizing conservation efforts, providing more accurate species population estimates and efficient habitat monitoring. Robotics Cats, an AI startup recently acknowledged as a top innovator by the World Economic Forum, is at the forefront, pioneering AI integration into environmental management. Advanced AI surveillance systems designed by the startup are capable of detecting wildfires and identifying bird species for real-time monitoring and automated counting. Through a partnership, the company has already commenced a 12-month pilot project with a local conservation group, applying AI to manage biodiversity in the New Territories wetlands since September 2023. WWF Hong Kong has also collaborated with the startup on a project at the Mai Po Nature Reserve to track endangered species. Experts believe AI not only boosts data collection and habitat surveillance, but also alleviates manpower shortages by performing labor-intensive tasks like field surveys. However, the technology still faces challenges, such as misdetections due to partial views of animals and the difficulty in maintaining stable power and telecoms networks in remote locations.
In an unusual twist during a Senate committee hearing in Australia, Google's Government Affairs and Public Policy Director, Lucinda Longcroft, was interrupted by an unexpected participant, an AI chatbot. As Longcroft delivered her opening statement on the adoption of artificial intelligence, the chatbot, featuring a male voice and American accent, chimed in, causing a moment of confusion. Later, Independent Senator David Pocock injected a touch of levity by inquiring whether AI was assisting Longcroft with her responses. Despite having enabled Google's AI assistant, Longcroft clarified that it did not aid her in answering the Senate committee's questions, underscoring the complexities and unpredictabilities of incorporating AI in formal proceedings. Music connects us all, and Spotify's AI DJ, Xavier X Jernigan, embodies this connection through his uncanny ability to recommend the perfect tracks to listeners. In a recent video by Dose of Society, Jernigan pleasantly surprised music fans by listening to a snippet of their current jam and suggesting new artists they'd likely enjoy, such as American musician Maxwell for a Sade fan. His accurate recommendations and energetic approach have delighted social media users, leading to over 2.7 million views of the clip where Jernigan emerges victorious in his music challenge. Comments flood in, praising Jernigan's cool vibe and his role as the real person behind the AI feature. Spotify's AI DJ, launched last March, personalizes user experience, largely thanks to Jernigan's voice and personality, an extension of his work on Spotify podcasts like The Window and The Get Up. Fans now celebrate the human touch behind the digital persona, with Spotify listeners likely to hear more of Jernigan's warm, engaging voice accompanying their favorite tunes.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast Summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimaster Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to follow or subscribe.